2025, 5:34 p.m. I want to welcome everybody to the regular city council meeting for the city of Donna. I want to call this meeting to order. I'll ask that everybody stand, join us in invocation, and then pledge of allegiance. Commissioner Moreno, please lead us in invocation.
Okay. Dear Lord, we thank you, Father God, for another day. We thank you as we meet here, Father God. Give us wisdom, knowledge, and discernment to make the right decisions for this city, Lord. This we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Please join us in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all. Roll call.
Yes, sir. All members are present. We have a quorum.
Thank you. We start with letter D, mayoral recognition. We have number one, presentation of $800 grant from Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores for Utilities Department to be used for supplies. Mr. Pena?
Mayor, Council, I think it's our slogan, the heart of the valley, because there's a lot of love from Love's Truck Stop over to the city of Donna. It just seems that every meeting we're accepting a grant. But I also got to give my hats off to our team, man. They've done great in just going out there looking for grants. So, yes, sir, this is an $800 grant from Love's Truck Stop for the Utilities Department. What we're going to use it on, I don't know. Well, we got tons of repairs. We got tons of fire hydrants that we got to repair. So, I don't know. See what we can do with 800. But thank you to Love's Foundation for making this possible. I think combined, man, they give quite a bit throughout the year. So the phrase "knock and you shall receive" most definitely works. So, yes, sir, Mayor.
Definitely a lot of love for the Love's Travel Stops and Country Stores. And this time for Public Utilities Department. They were out there. I know they're pretty tired. They were out there. I got a call about 1 a.m. last night. They had a major leak, and they didn't finish till about 4 or 5 a.m. this morning. So great job to Mr. Sotero Valdez, Public Utilities Director, and all the men that are out there, the young ladies that take care of the office for our Public Utilities Department. Thank you, and congratulations, Mr. Sotero. You want to come up, take a picture?
Come on, Jay. No, JD's, she's Sotero's, executive assistant.
Hi, Mayor.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Thank you. Get in there.
Luis Sotero. Tiptoe.
You guys count three already? 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
There you go. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Next on mayoral recognition, we have item number 2, proclamation recognizing Julieta Corpus as the City of Donna's Poet Laureate. And I have a proclamation to read. Give me a few seconds. Let me go ahead and read this proclamation. Proclaiming Julieta Corpus as the Poet Laureate of the City of Donna. Whereas poetry is a vital art form that enriches the lives of individuals, strengthens communities, and preserves cultural and historical heritage. And whereas the City of Donna recognizes the importance of celebrating creativity, storytelling, and the artistic expression as essential components of a vibrant and connected community. And whereas a poet laureate is a literary ambassador appointed to promote the art of poetry, inspire creativity, and engage the community through readings, workshops, and public events. And whereas the designation of a poet laureate serves as a symbol of the city's commitment to the arts and provides an opportunity to promote poetry as a means of reflection, education, and celebration. And whereas this role will be a voluntary position carried out with dedication and passion, now therefore I, David Moreno, Mayor of the City of Donna, Texas, by the authority vested in me and on behalf of the City Council, do hereby proclaim Julieta Corpus, Poet Laureate of the City of Donna, in witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Donna to be affixed this 7th day of October 2025. Congratulations. I don't know if you have a few words, something. You're more than welcome to come up, ma'am. Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you.
Words of former poet, U.S. Poet Laureate Ada Limon. And she says, poetry offers us that silence, that quiet space, allows us to reconnect with ourselves, with an idea, or with an emotion. Those are her very profound words. And I want to start by thanking City of Donna Mayor David Moreno. I also want to thank April Castañeda. She played a key role in getting this done, in making this possible. But especially, I want to thank all of my gratitude to Doctora Paola Carrasco for having the vision and the mission to not only place poet laureates throughout the Rio Grande Valley, pero mujeres laureadas. So, hear ye, hear ye. Let's have a round of applause for all of you. And I'm going to ask for the cooperation of the city leaders, but also the business community to provide those spaces for the community of all ages, education levels, for poetry workshops, and for open mics. So maybe in the coming days or in the coming weeks, we can meet somewhere and talk about that.
That would be
Muy bien.
Thank you.
Okay. Finally, I would like to share a poem, short poem from my first collection of Love and Departures, de Amor y Despedidas. And this one is titled Vacía. Un hueco es un hueco, un vacío. Ya no estás aquí. Vivo con esta cruda realidad a diario. Un hueco ahora donde antes estaba mi alma. Un hueco por donde el viento conduce una sinfonía completa. He buscado y sigo vacía. No te escondes bajo el granito de mi piel. No estás perdido en las sombras bajo mis ojos. No te arrastras entre las telarañas nocturnas de pensamientos nefastos. Simplemente te has ido. Muchísimas gracias. That's it.
Thank you for being here. We'd love for you to come up and take a picture.
Sure.
Thank you.
Muchísimo gusto. Aquí trabajo yo en Donna. Gracias. Sí, aquí trabajo en Donna. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you so much. Likewise, thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate all of you very much. Hi, Lauren. There we go.
Se vale sonreír. You're allowed to smile.
Ready on three, ready?
Jeez.
1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So much to everyone.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you for all the hard work you're doing.
Where do you work at?
I work here at Donna. Right where the Happy Meal Street.
You know what the department they work for? Ooh, that's a good one. Mary. Mary. What departments?
Public Works and
We go to item number 3 on mayoral recognition. We have recognition of September Employees of the Month, or for the month of September. Mr. Peña?
Yes, sir, Mayor. It's a new program, new initiative. We want to recognize our employees and, all the work. So, as discussed last time, the employees get to nominate those peers that they think are, qualifiable as candidates for Employee of the Month. After that, those that are recommended or nominated are vetted through directors, and the directors make the ultimate decision. Again, it's based on performance, based on attendance, and all that good stuff. So today, for the month of September, we have 2 employees. Unfortunately, we did not have any representatives from police department this month as well, but we're working on that. But all the other departments that did participate, we have Mr. Eliseo Torral with Public Works. He was selected as the Employee of the Month. He's not here, unfortunately, but his director, Danny Ramirez, is here to receive that. And then we have Elijah Garza, who's known to me as Eli Garza. And why am I elaborating a little bit more on Eli? Because Eli, when I first came in here, it was brought to my attention that he had started the program for code enforcement. Unfortunately, he didn't push through. It wasn't until I changed players and we brought in Adrian Perez, who took him as I guess he took him as a subordinate and mentored him. And it's Adrian Perez that encouraged Eli, who's been with the city for about 15 years, to pursue and pass his code enforcement as of 2 weeks ago, Adrian? Eli has successfully passed his code enforcement exam. He will be one of our now 2 code enforcers, legitimate licensed code enforcers that are out there doing their job correctly and accurately, right? Under the mentorship of Adrian Perez, who, by the way, is also a former Marine, multiple degrees, great representative. So congratulations, Adrian, to you and to your staff, Elijah. And congratulations to these 2 employees for representing the city of Donna very, very well. So, Mayor, your recognition.
Well, apart from being excellent employees out there, they're also very shy, so they didn't show up today. But we definitely want to give them a big thumbs up, Eliseo Torral and Mr. Eli Garza. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, directors, for leading them in that way. We'll hand these over to you so you all can meet up with them tomorrow morning. Thank you.
Make sure they show up with the gift cards too, man.
It's a $50 gift card to each of them, so congratulations to both gentlemen. All right, we go to item number 2, citizens' participation. Number 3, open public hearing to consider the following. We need a motion to open public hearing. Motion by Commissioner Jackson. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Garza. All in favor? Aye. We are now in open public hearing. We have 2. We have number 4, number 5. Should I read both of them, Counselor? Yes. We go to number 4, conditional use permit request submitted by Michelle Anderson for food truck court sale of food to operate at late night hours of 2 a.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The property located at 2112 Redskin Avenue. We have number 5, zone change requested by Jose Jimenez from single-family residential R1 to multi-family residential R2 for a proposed multi-family development at the property located at 2239 East Roosevelt Road, Donna, Texas. Is a public hearing, so anybody from the community, if you have any comments, not commissioners, you have any questions, comments, now's the time.
On number 4, it says here 2 o'clock in the morning. What is the regulation now? Is it 2 o'clock in the morning?
We
I think it's 12,
as far as what?
staying open.
Staying open to operate at late hours of 2 a.m. on Thursday,
Currently, we
Friday,
have it
Saturday.
at 12 for the food truck, the eatery, backyard eatery.
Yes, sir.
I think currently we have it as 12 a.m. closing time.
It just pertains to food trucks, not alcohol. I think alcohol will be shut down by midnight. It's for the food trucks to stay open.
Yeah, we spoke to Miss Anderson, by the way. If you haven't been out to the Backyard Eatery, it's such a great establishment. Such a great way to represent Donna. I think if you weren't there at the soft opening or at last week's ribbon cutting, it's sending sound waves all across the Rio Grande Valley.
We have some people there, I might say, Mr. Peña, got a couple of calls from some of them former athletes from Roma, Texas. Coach, where
Yeah.
are you? I said, well, I'm asleep. What do you mean you're asleep? Well, heck, guys, it's 11:30 already, so, but they came from Roma just to come see the eatery, and they really enjoyed it, and they're going to try to bring more people more often to this area. They really loved it, and try and open one in Roma, as a matter of fact.
Wow,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Nice to hear
So,
that.
Mayor, Council, and discussing with Ms. Anderson, I think in the past we agreed that you would stop selling alcohol at 12 o'clock is what the conditional use permit. At least for now, while she gets the hang of it, and after that, she would modify her hours. Just because it's a very narrow corridor there. There's no sidewalks, very low illumination in the evening, so we're aware of that, but we're also working with Donna ISD to see if we can maybe collaboratively add some sidewalks, especially because there's a community at the east side of that road. She agreed. Nonetheless, we're here to work with her. We're here to work with Ms. Anderson and Mr. Reyna, also the owner of that establishment, and if we need to, we can adjust, but yeah, what a really good place to go out, and tons of food, man.
Well, two good things come out of this. I mean, we have an amazing, and if you haven't been out there, you got to go. Amazing venue to go out there and meet up with friends and become friends with strangers. They've got a great venue going out there, but also give us an opportunity to work closely with the school district on issues or concerns like this, because it is a concern, coming out of the game there, the Redskin or Donna North games. It is a concern where the kids or anybody walking down the street, they're on the street walking. There's no sidewalk, so something that we need to look into and continue our collaboration with the school district, putting out lighting as well, like you mentioned, Mr. Peña.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions, comments, community? If not, I need a motion to close public hearing. Got a motion by Commissioner Lugo. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Garza. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. Item number 5, we go to consent agenda. We have items 6, 7, and 8. Any questions from council? Got a motion by Commissioner Garza for approval. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Lugo. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. We go to regular items number 9. Discussion and possible action on conditional use permit request submitted by Michelle Anderson for food truck court, sale of food to operate at late night hours of 2 a.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. The property is located at 2112 Redskin Avenue, Donna, Texas.
Motion to approve.
We had a motion by Commissioner Lugo. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Jackson. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. 10, discussion and possible action on the first reading of ordinance 2025-46 for zone change requested by Jose Jimenez from single-family residential R1 to multifamily residential R2 for a proposed multifamily development at the property located at 2239 East Roosevelt Road, Donna, Texas. Mr. Peña?
Mayor, Council, unfortunately, Planning and Zoning did not approve this request for several reasons. Number one, we are in a moratorium. Number two, it has the way the zone is classified. So Planning and Zoning made me aware that they did not approve it, and the recommendation is for the city not to approve.
So is motion to deny
Yes, sir.
item? I'd like a motion to deny item number 10.
We had a motion to deny. Motion by Commissioner Lugo. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Garza. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. 11, presentation and discussion on city investment report through the period ending August 31st, 2025. Mr. Peña?
Yes, sir. As you guys are aware, Joe Garcia is now overseeing the Finance Department. We're trying to get into a customary role where we present monthly reports, not monthly, bi-monthly finance reports. Here to assist him is Mr. Carizales, his assistant.
Mayor, council members, policy, we have an investment policy that dictates that we report to the council periodically where the funds of the city are invested in. And this is the report as of August 31st, 2025, showing that most of the investments are invested in an instrument called Logitech or in money market accounts held at PNC Bank, or Amegy Bank, Greater State Bank, and Texas National Bank and Greater State Bank are invested. Most of the investments are in money market accounts. Now they're invested in banks. They're collateralized by either letters of credit, which is allowed by the policy, or by a securities enough to cover the monies held at that bank. This just as a report, FYI. Now I will also add that the report, the investments have about an average maturity date of one day, which is liquid. And why they're liquid? Because as we get ramp up for expenditures in this coming year, we want them to have them readily available when needed. Sure.
There's a non-interest bearing account, 1.6 mil. What account would that be, and
So
why would it be in a non-interest?
So those accounts, we try to sweep it. Now, we don't have a sweep account, which is something we're looking at as we prepare to go out for our proposals on banking. So one of the things that we do have right now is that most of our banks are sitting in bank accounts, are readily available when we need to draw checks on them. And most of those are 1.6 sit in non-interest bearing accounts. So as we look at opportunities to make better use of our funds, which we'll be looking at, one of the proposals that we're going to be doing is asking to the ability to have sweep of accounts. So if there's any excess funds at the end of the day, they get swept into an investment instrument. Right now, we don't have that ability.
The investment pool, can you elaborate on that a little bit?
So the investment pool from Logic is an investment pool run by the state. It's an investment pool at the state level that the communities and municipalities are able to invest their excess funds. They tend to have a little higher rate than your average money market and other securities. That's just a different vehicle that we have available to invest in.
Cash is liquid also.
Cash liquid as well too.
Would you
Yep.
consider maybe kind of changing your investment mix maybe to a higher earning interest account?
We always look at that, and based for right now, for example, some of the larger investments like the monies that we got for the bridge are invested in trust. And so those monies in trust, we've directed them to be in money market accounts, and to minimize the risk of any potential loss from those monies. So we try to keep it as secure as we can without risking the loss of value on those investments. Any other questions?
Any other questions?
Mayor, I want to just add really quick, want to give kudos to Joe on how he's reviewing our finances. We got this bogus report of missing monies, a lot of misinformation, $6 million. We've been scratching our head, not sure where that information is coming from. We've looked at everything, so this is part of the reason why we want to be transparent. Again, there's a lot of misinformation out there about missing monies. If they know where it's at or they know how it's missing, please give us a call. We're in dire need of those $6 million that are missing.
I will add to that this report was drafted from the bank statements that were available, not from General Ledger, which is a different document. General Ledger represents what we look at the financial statements day to day. So in preparing this report, I asked that it be done off of the bank statements themselves, so there was a direct source from the actual bank telling us how much we had on hand.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia, for everything that you do on a daily basis. Mr. Carizales, Mr. Doc Reyna, all the ladies in the business department do a great job for us here. Thank you all.
Thank you.
We go to item number 12, Discussion, possible action on Resolution 2025-28, submission and acceptance for grant number 5419301, fiscal year 2026, Operation Lone Star Grant Program. Mr. Peña?
Mayor, Council, so we're getting into a habit of passing resolutions before we apply for a grant, so that you, Mayor, and the council and the entire community knows what we're engaging on. This is a police department grant. Traditionally, every year we get awarded. The amount is 250,000 on this one?
Yes.
250,000 we could use for overtime. It's not necessarily just for any type of overtime. There is like criteria there where they can use it. And again, for the misinformation of the defunding the police, which is completely not true, the 250 plus the 200,000 that we set aside puts it about $450,000. I want to say that again, $450,000 for overtime compensation for our police officers. All right, that is very much in line with traditional trends. Okay, with one exception, of course, we monitor overtime now. Every single hour that goes out has to be tracked. Whereas before my tenure here and Joe's tenure and Dr. Dana and all the staff, the accountability wasn't entirely there. So we did see an excess of about 150,000 to sometimes 200,000 in unbudgeted overtime. But now this company puts as at almost $500,000. So we're asking permission to not just apply, but also accept the funds when they do get here.
I don't see Chief Guerrero here this evening, but truly want to thank him, his police department, everybody who works under him for an amazing job that they do. And this is great news for the city of Donna.
Yes, sir, it is, Mayor.
This is an action item.
Motion approved.
You had a motion by Commissioner Jackson. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Moreno. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. 13, discussion, consideration, and possible action on approval of carnival application submitted by Ricky Moore for Moore's Greatest Shows Carnival to be held October 27th, 2025 to November 9th, 2025. Mr. Peña?
Mayor, it's that time of year again. It's the time of season this year. Every time I see the carnival, when I pass by here, or now that I'm here, right, we know that Christmas and Thanksgiving, all that good stuff is coming. So we're just asking, very traditional, Mayor, every year that they're here. They're still going to be located in the same place right next to Whataburger, right? Nothing's changed. Yeah, so exciting for Donna, exciting for the kids.
Need a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Garza. We have a second by Commissioner Lugo. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. 14, discussion, possible action to approve purchase of dump truck for Public Works Department from the 2022 PPFCO funds. Mr. Peña?
Yes, Mayor, Council, again, these are certificate of obligations from 2022. They're unused. At this time, the Director of Operations, Mr. Danny Ramirez, is looking at replacing one of his dump trucks, asking permission to begin the process of looking for a dump truck. Are you going to be purchasing as well? Yes. What's the price tag on this? I know you're running.
I think it's
53.
33794. I got a question on, I see you have you got three proposals, right?
Yes, I agree.
And are we comparing apples and apples? I'm sure we are, right? I know because there's a difference, there's a big spread in the price range. Like at the low end, 53
Yeah, I think the
versus
difference of
87.
prices will be the difference of the situation. I mean, there's some prices that we got that are out of town.
Yeah.
This is locally, so that's probably the difference of that price. I
Okay.
think the one we're quoting right now is Art's equipment here in McAllen.
Right.
And there's something that we quoted in San Antonio because it was the closest one. I think the other one is in Corpus.
You've already, checked out the vehicle?
Yes, yes.
These are used?
These are used,
they're
yes.
trucks?
Used but in good conditions, yes.
Right.
But the one we're replacing, it's 1985 dump truck. Yeah,
What's a new truck run?
the new truck,
What is a new dump truck
a
run?
new truck like this size, it runs like 170,000 more or less.
Yeah.
Yes, they're expensive, yes.
The use of it, Commissioner, Mayor, and why we agreed to go something that's pre-owned, not necessarily new, obviously for budgeting, we're trying to be good fiduciaries of taxpayer money, I want to be clear. So between you and use, we considered the use of it, and so we agreed with Danny, at least for now,
Yes.
to go with something pre-owned. He's
Check
engaged with the
mileage and everything.
mechanics, he's gone out there, he's looked at it, and I think ultimately this is the final vehicle that he agrees on, so.
Yes, sir.
Okey-dokey.
You good with it? Ben?
There's no
Yes.
timeline on the COs, right, as far as expenditures?
Excuse me?
There's no timeline as far as,
There is a timeline.
Yes.
Don't quote me on it, but is it 7 years to expense a CO? Yeah, we'll confirm that.
Yeah,
There
that's-
is
that's fine,
There is
yeah.
a time.
yeah, I just saw, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danny.
Okay.
We need a motion? Motion by Commissioner Garza, do we have second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Jackson, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. 15, discussion, possible action to approve A, Donna ISD Homecoming Parade. Well, I guess we'll take these one by one. Donna ISD Homecoming Parade, Donna High School. Mr. Peña?
Yes, sir, Mayor, Council, we were approached by Donna, the Donna High School, about a Donna High School homecoming parade. We looked at different routes. Originally, they wanted to keep it there within the actual school grounds. It wasn't much of a, parade when it's there. So we looked at downtown, running it from downtown through business up 493 and then into the stadium. It's too lengthy, especially for the kids. So I think the route that we agreed on with Donna ISD and the city is to start off there in Lenore, just east of Lenore, right behind Lenore. There's like a park, a stadium.
The track.
The track, yes, sir. So start off there, take it east on, Scobie. Get to 493 and you just jump over. It's safer, it's not as lengthy, and it gives you more of a parade home feel, right? So people in that community can come out. There's more room for people to park, but, for next year, we're hoping and doing a combined between Donna North and Donna High, right? Where we can knock both out, something a little bit more pre-planned.
The only
Yes,
concern I have on that one would be that there's a lot of people that attend the parade. You're gonna be having people on yards, different people's yards, because they do show up in numbers. And that is my concern with that route. Usually when we ran it the long way, it was,
safer.
You could
Less.
easily have some people along because all the streets were shut down. But if you go through Scobie, there's a lot of people there that their homes, and if they're going to sit on their yards or they're going to be stepping on their yards, some people may not take too kindly to that. It's all my concern.
That was probably the best route, but yeah, we looked at that, Commissioner. We could potentially revisit that. I think we probably talked to Donna SD, see if. Yeah, we'll revisit that. If anything, just to get approval to have that, I just can't confirm the route. That route might be changed. So we can do that, Council?
We can approve the concept, yes. The route subject to change.
Subject to
Starting
change.
further, This is 83, just make a left on 483.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Mr. Peña that, because we've done it, when we coached, we walked it from the park, all the way to the stadium. Yes, it's a mile, probably a mile something, and it's long. But how about if you start, just saying, halfway, like say somewhere around where Sonic is at. Have everybody parked, all the floats and everything, then take it from there. It'd be a lot, it's a bigger street, more space where the people that gone to these parades will sit on both sides of the stream there.
Or last year, we had a Christmas parade that ran right through
Maine.
Maine.
Yes, sir.
And whatever they want to do, they want to celebrate at the park. They can do their pep rally, they can do anything else in that vicinity. So,
Yeah, I think they wanted to.
oh, no, I do the bonfire, okay.
Another possibility would be meeting at the church, and then just take it straight
Straight through.
that way, instead of, something to talk about, Donna ISD as well. Mr. Rico Guerrero.
Rico.
So originally, when they had came with the plan, it was that they were going to be on Wood Avenue, wrap around Redskin, and then come through Salinas, and then wrap through Wood. Just because of the way Wood is, there's no sidewalks. Fans and spectators weren't going to be able to be lined up. It was going to be, traffic plan wasn't prepared properly and thought properly. So what we suggested was go through Scobie on South, where Lenore's at, park their vehicles there. They were going to start their route from North 11th Street, and then they were going to turn on Scobie. the question did pop up, well, you know, neighbors and, hey, that's my easement. Technically, you're on my way. Can y'all please move? Stuff like that. So we can bring that up to their attention and say maybe we can reroute it. Maybe Truman Price, or I don't know how the road is, Danny, on, what's that road that you're working on right now? Hester. Maybe we can, I'll relay with them. Maybe they can go through Truman Price and kind of go through Redskin and then go to the stadium from there. And they can start from the softball field.
Would Scobie be wide enough for them to put their chairs on the
Yes.
curb?
Yes. So
Instead of
they'll be able to right center to the street, and then we can, you know, they want to take their benches and their chairs and stuff like that. They're able to sit, but it's just not getting into residences' property. Which the easements are, well, of course, they're 5 feet of ours, but yeah, I understand that part. I would be kind of upset if somebody was in my front yard. Yeah, no, I understand. Or they leave a mess or anything like that. Or maybe we can just go out there and speak with the residents and stop by and, you know, would you mind if there is a parade running through here and, you know, Donna ISD is wanting to have this parade? If they're, you know, respectfully, if they don't want that, we can let them know, Donna ISD know, hey, you know what, this house doesn't allow for you to be sitting your lawn chair at their easement. It's a possibility.
I like the mayor's idea, started at the church and just go straight through.
I think staging is an,
Yeah.
well, not an issue, but needs to be factored in, right? So I think the church would be a good staging location. I think you can line up.
The thing is, we have to get a text out from
Yeah. You're crossing a
Road.
railroad.
commission.
Yeah.
Well, either way, you're.
So I'm hoping we have time. That's the reason we have it on the agenda,
Yeah.
to pass a resolution for TxDOT.
Their event is scheduled for October the 23rd.
And even at that report, like down in Scobie, you have neighborhoods.
Yes.
God forbid, there's an emergency, ambulance gets in there, we don't wanna
Yeah.
block anybody's, I mean, for the most part, everybody has an outlet, but like, I think Manhattan Drive, you know, that's a community in there,
Yeah.
they don't have an outlet.
They
If
would.
something were to happen, we need to be cognizant of any type of emergency.
I think with the resolution, TxDOT should give us the approval. I think the church makes sense.
Problem will be the railroad, because the timing. Sometimes the railroad comes at 3 o'clock, sometimes it goes at 8 o'clock, so.
Yeah, I know that
We need to reschedule.
when we used to program those, we needed a couple of months for the railroad to be able to ask for permission and go from
That's
there.
true.
But I'm pretty sure the school is pretty familiar to who they handle that with.
Yeah.
And get them involved to get permission. Yeah.
We'll start with the railroad committee first, see if that's even possible.
We'll speak with the Donna ISD and see how they feel about rerouting that. You know,
Yeah.
Scobie's may be a bad idea. What's your other alternate?
Yeah.
So we came up with 3, and
What about North Avenue?
North.
It's been opened up. It's a little bit more room there.
that's a possibility as well. The only thing is that we would be a
You'll have
we'll be at a
more
longer
people over
stretch
here, like in
on
the
Salinas Boulevard,
Waterburger.
though.
Yeah.
And that was actually, if we were to go down Scobie, that's where if you're coming off of Frontage Road, you were gonna be able to get on North Avenue to get to where you gotta get to your home.
More possible, we stop traffic on Salinas and railroad.
Yeah.
But Mayor Council, we can regroup with Donna SD Thursday, revisit that route. Something that makes a little bit more sense. Yes, sir.
What would be the motion here, Counselor?
We can have a motion to approve the collaboration with the Donna ISD for a homecoming parade, subject to the route being finalized and approval by TxDOT and the Railroad Commission.
Thank you, sir. We need a motion.
So move.
Got a motion by Commissioner Garza. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Jackson. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Then we have letter B, Christmas parade. A lot of parades, Christmas parade.
So the Christmas parade this year will be on December the 12th. The original route that we have in place, setup's on North Avenue, and we'll be coming down North Main to end it at City Square Park.
The date, though.
December 12th is a Friday.
Is in line with our evening at the square.
Yes,
We're also working hand in hand with Donna ISD.
yes, sir.
As requested, Mayor Council, have them more involved, working with us. But the date of it is 12 so that we can celebrate Christmas, not to be confused with a tree lighting
Yes.
event.
That's-
We
that's
are gonna have a,
different- that's
a tree
different day.
lighting event. I know last year we had the parade and then the tree lighting event, right?
Yes, sir.
This year we'll have a tree lighting event,
Mhm.
and then we'll have the parade.
Yes, sir.
Do. We need a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Commissioner Jackson. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Moreno. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rico. 16, discussion, consideration, possible action on resolution 2025-27 for special event request by Donna ISD for homecoming parade. Mr. Peña?
Mayor, as per council, again, the resolution needs to reflect the route. So we're giving authority today to move forward pending the new route.
The finalization,
Yeah.
correct.
All right.
So move.
Got a motion by Commissioner Lugo. Do you have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Moreno. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. 17, discussion on donations acceptance program status for Donna International Bridge expansion. Mr. Peña?
Mayor, council, community, as discussed previously with the International Bridge Committee, and I guess it's worth repeating being that we have a different audience viewing, but what a milestone. Again, congratulations, Mayor, to you, the council, but more importantly, to the taxpayer of Donna, right? They've sacrificed quite a bit over the past decades, a real true vision that's going to benefit not just the city of Donna, but the regional area of the Mid-Valley, South Texas. It's going to be an added commercial entry. But really what the donation acceptance agreement signifies, gives us the ability to move to the next stage of this project, which is construction. Following this item, I'm asking for permission to move forward with the advertisement and procurement of a construction company. But before we do that, Mayor, Council, as previously discussed, TxDOT will not accept any of our plans until we've been properly vetted through GSA and CBP at this point. As of September, when, Maricela? September 25th. Again, we're high-fiving, low-fiving, elbowing, jumping up for joy here in City Hall, just because it's what a big milestone, right? So we are planning for a press release with GSA, CBP at the International Bridge. We want to invite the entire community to come out here, our media partners, just to announce to the world that this project is moving forward. No buts, ifs, or what's about it. Don't pay attention to the misinformation that's out there. This project is very much in line with becoming a reality. The timeline for construction is now tentatively looking like April or May, and that's subject to the federal shutdown. But as of right now, we're looking at going out for construction late November, advertising throughout December, opening bids in January, submitting to TxDOT that month in January so that they can vet that. Then from there, it goes to GSA and CBP for 2 months. And what they do is they vet the construction company. Construction company is going to be doing on a federal, do project work on a federal bridge. They have to go through a background check, a clearance process. Once GSA and CBP are done with their stuff, they send it back over to us and we can comfortably enter into an agreement with the construction company. But before we do any of that, Mayor, Council, this right here has been almost a year in delay. I believe last November, we had submitted everything to GSA and CBP. With the change of administration, change of GSA players, it's been delayed. Other delays have been a change in the design. So 2 things happened with the design. The Trump administration changed their construction requirements. So we had to remove a lot of the sustainability stuff that saved the taxpayers some monies on this project. Then the next biggest obstacle we had to overcome was that our design was outdated, at least when it came to the air condition portion of it. So the HVAC was redone. Happy to report that that also saved us some monies, at least in the construction. Once we got that through, no more comments. GSA approved 100%, CBP approved, TxDOT approved, and now we're here, Mayor, Council. So again, congratulations to you, Mayor. Congratulations to the commissioners, but more importantly to the taxpayer, Donna, for really seeing a vision. No doubt it'll pay dividends, and it's paying dividends already. Another revenue source. So, yes, sir, that was just a quick update. No action needed.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. 18, discussion and possible action to authorize the advertisement of a request for bids, RFB, for bridge construction services, Phase 2, southbound and northbound commercial expansion. Mr. Peña?
Mayor, council, community of Donna, before more misinformation is brought up, I want to be very clear. This is a Federal Highway Administration project. There's $8 million out of the $62 million construction cost estimate that are applied to this project, which means it automatically goes through FHWA requirements. What is that requirements? First of all, this is a TxDOT construction document. So our documents have been worked on for a few years now. We submitted to TxDOT a couple of weeks ago in anticipation of the donation acceptance agreement. They've come back. They've added additional language to those contracts. Again, the contract that will be put out, part of the advertising and procurement, is 100% vetted through TxDOT. The city has nothing to do other than say construction documents and plans. We put them on our website. We advertise. We accept bids. We open them up. We put a matrix together. We forward all that information to TxDOT. TxDOT vets that. They send us a concurrence letter. We cannot do anything without TxDOT's concurrence, as TxDOT acts as the grant administrator for FHWA, because that's really what it is. It's monies, right? When TxDOT gives a thumbs up, again, as discussed just a little bit ago, that now goes, the construction company goes to GSA and CBP. That takes about 60 days. They come back and they say thumbs up on the construction company, at which point we engage in an agreement that's also cleared through TxDOT on behalf of HWA. So before there's any misinformation out there that the city of Donna is picking their contractors, this is a request for lowest, most qualifiable bid. All right, and the way we did it, Mayor, Council, the requirements that we're putting out there is that it not necessarily just be to TxDOT pre-qualified companies, but that it's opened up to anybody that can afford a $62 million bond. The other thing that we're doing is recommended that we advertise for 21 days. We're actually going to advertise for no more than 30, no less than 30, no more than 45 days. We want everybody out in the construction community to be aware of this project. We are aware that it's Thanksgiving, we're aware it's Christmas and New Year's. That could potentially catch some of these contractors off guard. For anybody that's paying attention or listening to this meeting, if you have high interest of learning about this project and you are a contractor that can afford this, you're welcome to do an open records request. There is a non-disclosure agreement that you have to come and sign at our office, and they're welcome to come and fill that out. They can take those plans with them. They can review them. So I've already had a couple of different contractors call. They asked about the process, engineers as well, calling, asking about the process. I've made them aware. So again, we're asking permission to move forward with the process, Mayor, Council. Before we actually advertise, we'll bring it back to the city for your approval. We'll have exact dates on when we're going to advertise. But at least we're asking permission to get the process going. Any questions, Mayor?
No, thank you for clearing that up. Any questions? If not, I need a motion.
A motion to approve?
We had a motion by Commissioner Lugo. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Moreno. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. 19, presentation and discussion on I-tolls for Donna Bridge Toll app. Mr. Peña?
Mayor, Council, we've had this discussion or this presentation previously. Above and beyond that, we had in-services with every commissioner to make sure that they understood the product. I want to give kudos to Joe Garcia for knowing about contracts, and especially when it comes to technology. We identified some things there that now General Counsel, along with the bridge representative, is working on revamping this agreement. Also, Commissioner Lugo for putting in his recommendations on this, make sure that the city had clawback on this agreement, make sure that the city and the taxpayer receives what it is that we're engaging in. So as of right now, no need for a presentation, Mayor, Council, as everybody's already had it, at least not for this item.
Thank you. Item number 20, discussion and possible action to authorize city to enter agreement with I-tolls. Mr. Peña?
Mayor, Council, as discussed previously with the International Bridge meeting, we're asking permission to give me authority to move forward to negotiate on behalf of the city, contingent to the final draft of the agreement by, Counselor for Bridge. But you're going to be reviewing that as well, right?
We have a tentative meeting set up for Friday morning to discuss the details and finalize the draft pending action by council to Mayor.
Thank you, sir. We need a motion.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Moreno. We have a second by Commissioner Jackson. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. Congratulations, sir. Need a motion to go into executive session. We got a motion by Commissioner Luo. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Jackson. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. It is 6:25. Pursuant to Section 551.071, discussion and legal counsel regarding pending or contemplated litigation. We are now in executive session.
Hombre, si llegamos acá, coach, we have to pay these guys, man.
It's, excuse me, it's 7:08. I need a motion to return from executive session. Motion by Commissioner Lugo, second by Commissioner Garza. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. We are now back in open session. Counselor?
Mayor, council, with respect to item number 21, no action needed this time.
No action needed for item 21 from executive session. That concludes city business. Do we need need a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Moreno, second by Commissioner Jackson. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. We stand adjourned at 7:09. Thank you.